All right, you stupid, sexy humans, you. It's me, Addy, again, and I hope you guys are doing amazing as always. I hope you guys are sending all your manifestation powers and prayers through as I am with all the dope-ass FF7 music we've been playing. Today might be the day, my friends. It has to be the day. It can't not be the day, okay? Failure's not an option for this goddamn thing. Listen close and listen good, Sony. All right? I've spent many a sleepless nights anticipating the long-awaited reunion, the long-awaited reveal for 2 + 1 = 3 of Final Fantasy VII-R. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me again. I know we're doing another stream less than pretty much 12 hours. No, a little over 12 hours since the last one. Probably exactly 12 hours since the last one, I'm not going to lie. Because this impromptu state of play, where we get all the reveals, all the dope shit by Sony/PlayStation for upcoming games. And I'm hoping this one isn't a nothing burger, alright? I'm hoping this is finally where we get some FF7 Part 3 information. Just a title reveal at the very least. Hell, Cloud taking a fucking leak at a urinal. Alright, so thank you so much, Melly, for being here. Jacob, Portable, Trax, the man, the myth, the Trax-a-million dude. Addy isn't channeling anything with this music, clearly. Yeah, not enough. Gotta channel more. Dude, I love this theme, by the way. Holy shit. Listen to this. Listen to this. Greatest music on God's green earth right here. Alright, let me turn this down a little bit. But just listen to that shit, man. And thank you so much for the 100 biddies, man. I appreciate it. I know you're as excited as I am. Trax and I have been eagerly anticipating this. All right. I didn't bring no clown makeup with me. Nothing but more Canada juice. That's all I need. We don't believe in clown makeup around here. I'm barely awake. Trax, now that you're awake, you gotta skip the whole washing your face, morning routine stuff, and go straight for the clown makeup, alright? Potentially. Alright, but you know what I just said. Skip that shit. We don't do that around here. But good to see you, man. Good to see you. I cannot wait for this thing. This is the longest state of play to date, by the way. It starts in 10 minutes. This is going to be a 1-hour Sony state of play, where they don't just show off third-party games coming to PlayStation, but also their own PlayStation Studio stuff. So we might see more information on stuff that we already know about, like, you know, the Wolverine game, Saros, all that. But I'm really hopeful we get some surprises, right? Like, maybe some new God of War stuff. I don't know. Santa Monica Studio doing some stuff. But, dude, literally anything can be anything as long as... Bro, please, finally give us some Final Fantasy VII information. Yeah, Trax does work overnight. He's a fellow night owl. Usually asleep at the moment. Yeah. Didn't mean to aggressively question you. Replied to the wrong chat. Sorry about that. No, you're good. You're good. Everyone's good. And we will be gooder than good if we get Part 3 information finally. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, FF7 is my favorite game ever made. I love the remake games. And everyone is kind of under the impression that the third and final game within this remake trilogy they're doing will be coming out next year for the 30-year anniversary of original Final Fantasy VII. So if that's the case, they gotta haul ass and start marketing this shit already. At least give us the title. Because we didn't get that at the Game Awards. We didn't get that at Summer Game Fest last summer. But good to see everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Can nothing go right with Corgi? I'll try my PC. Able to add the gift to the library. Wait, what's going on? Oh shit, did Melly get a gift for Jacob? Don't forget hydrate and treat for like, oh yeah, true. I did see that. Thank you, Lazy, as always. Yeah, alright. We're manifesting everything here. Even if you're, you know, you don't give a shit about this event. Alright, anything that you do for this stream here, I count as manifestation powers for VII-R Part 3. Especially this right here. Treating the Doggerino. Pepperino, here you go. Nanaki. I mean Link. Yes. Link. Thank you so much, Lazy. Seriously, as always. But here we are. Also, let's close this trash. I will stream it in Discord. Wait, you missed it, Melly? Oh, she gifted you the Corgi game? What? That's actually amazing, dude. That's probably the best, best birthday gift. Best birthday gift. Oh my god, dude, the timing. Speaking of dogs. Only FF7 music, alright? Only FF7 music at the beginning of the stream. No other music allowed. This is the official Corgi anthem. If this is not in the Corgi game, Melly, then I'm not playing it. Yo, Compulsive! How you doing? How you doing, homie? BB2 Prage. Damn, you got a BBL? What's up, peeps? Addy again. Jacob Melly. Feels dank, man. Feels fantasy, man. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, we're looking forward to the state of play, which starts in like 7 minutes. And I'm really hoping for some Final Fantasy VII R Part 3 stuff here. This better be the day. Bloodborne 2, bruv, you have a higher chance of a demon horse riding into your backyard with a really long horn that is longer than any French horn you've ever seen on planet Earth. And then a saucer coming down and abducting said unicorn, and then the saucer landing atop the grass of your backyard, and then somebody walking out of that saucer, and it turns out to be Todd Howard, and he gives you an open lip kiss. You have a higher chance of that happening than Bloodborne 2 ever being announced in the history of ever and always. So no. Even me, the biggest fan of Bloodborne in the world, I have an award. It's somewhere in the background. You can't see it. Everything's blurred. I have an award for being certifiably the biggest Bloodborne fan on God's green earth. Even I, with that award, will not concede that we are ever going to see anything Bloodborne related or adjacent ever. All right? Not that delusional. I'm not that delulu. We're all a little delulu around here, especially me, but I'm not that delulu. Feels strong, man. Strong, man. 07s. 07s. Stream it when Addy isn't streaming? Yeah, Jacob will stream. He just won't know about it. Alright, it's gonna be a private stream. That's the only way to stream Corgi game. Battle theme for this is God tier. Dude, the battle variations in general are fucking God tier. We were listening to Mount Corel hike at the very start of the stream, and then the battle variation of that, God, injected into my veins. I cannot wait. One of the greatest things to happen to the remake games so far have been Masashi Hamauzu and Mitsudo Suzuki, the new composers for the new tracks that were not in the original. Right? It's crazy how, yes, the original rearranged music of Uematsu is awesome, but holy fuck, the remixes, man. Like, they're honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, some of the first things I think of when I think of the remake games. They're that good. They're that good. God, Howard. Chat, she continues to bribe me. Bribery. I need to make a new rule. No bribery allowed. Unless that leads to FF7R announcement. It better. Alright, it better. This is just how it needs to work around here. And don't be working like that around here, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is looking forward to this. If you are, I'd be curious to know what you're looking forward to with this state of play. I know a lot of these are nothing burgers generally, especially the Nintendo Directs. We went on a long spiel about that a couple streams ago, how that well, like 6 a.m. Nintendo Direct was more like directly back to sleep, right? Like, come on. So yeah, I get it if people are just like, you know, going to be talking about this thing as another, oh, I'm getting the clown makeup ready, but no, I'm feeling it, all right? I'm feeling it. I just have a sixth sense about this one, okay? It's the longest one. It's the longest one to date. Makes it unique, all right? And being unique is being just fucking goated, all right? So we're going to see some shit here. We're about to bear witness. Even now, I will stream because of her Discord. We'll stream in Discord. Let's go. Hey, streaming is streaming. Do the Discord streaming. The Discord streaming. Asking nicely hasn't worked. Also, hold on 1 second. Oh. Ah, okay, my chat's working. Good. I just wanted to see if my overlay was working on the stream. So I typed a letter. Now it's working. Okay, just wanted to test that. Refresh the state of play timer is live. Let's go. Begins in 3. What do people want? Bloodborne 2. Memes. Yeah, there's way too much bullshit in this chat. Most people have lost their minds. The collective internet has lost its goddamn mind. All right, we're not gonna keep that open unless we just want to open it up for the memes and shit. That's always fun to do. You're like looking at your watch, and you're like, oh, 30 minutes have passed and they haven't revealed anything. Oh, guess what people are saying? You open the chat and it's like about L's. Half-Life 4 question mark L's. I love doing it then. Now, oh my drivel, dude. I had the chat open for a little bit for this live stream before it started. It hasn't been more cursed in the history of ever. That's all I'm going to leave it at. But yeah, here we go. 2 minutes. All right. Let's get this generic-ass sop music. Or should I say slop music? Sorry, that was toxic. I'm so sorry, Final Fantasy VII. Gonna have to put you on mute for now. My manifestation prayers and powers are being put on hold for now. I think I've already sent out enough of those. All right. Yes, to the plays now. Get in here. Let's go. Let's do this. How are you doing, guys? Good to see you, hombre. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. All right. I don't need no clown makeup this time. Or any time. Because this is the one. Every state of play is the one until it is the one. Alright? This is where it happens. This is where the reunion is at hand. Why my chat broken? Why is your chat broken? Why are you broken? Ha, sorry, that was mean. I don't know. I don't know. Try refreshing the stream. Hold up. Tell him he's the sweetest, cutest, goodest boy I have ever seen, and that if it were up to me, he would have double treats with every redeem. Yes, please tell him this. Please tell this black pug when you see him this information that is being relayed to you. This black pug that may or may not belong to me. Thank you, sir. Let's say Melly says hi. Say that. Oh shit, you guys want to watch Charlotte's Web 1973? While we wait. It's being recommended. Might get some FS7R information in that. You're welcome. Hey, thank you. Always say thank you after someone says you're welcome. Yeah, I'm open to any and all surprises, dude, generally. And then I'm keeping my expectations low, though. All right, keep your expectations low. And you'll never be disappointed. As excited as I am. Alright. Hopium is a hell of a drug. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bear witness. The double A's are off. Clock is confirmation of the Illuminati. Yup, absolutely. Alright. Let's see what this is. Quack.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Ember Lab. Kenna too. Oh, is it actually?
Guide?
I forgot about that Kenna game.
It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora.
Are we meant to know they were working on a sequel?
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember.
This game looks good.
Dangerous corruption was locked inside.
Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph, she kind of does.
Practice.
Dude, actually, the visuals look amazing. What the fuck? For some reason, I don't remember the first game looking this ambitious. Oh, that was like a long time ago, I think. Like 6 years ago.
Alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
What the hell? This game looks really cool. Look at this art direction. Okay, now I'm immediately interested. I don't remember ever feeling interested in Kena from the stuff we saw on it leading up to that game. But this immediately is grabbing me.
Bind you, gripping to the present.
Just because the art. It's a third-person combat game.
Bind you, longing for the past you cannot change.
I love these kind of games with, you know, very vibrant color palettes. And then exciting combat to boot. It's like action-adventure. Maybe they'll do some, you know, inject it with some Souls-like DNA. I don't know. That's always the icing on the cake for me. But I don't care. It just looks like a fun adventure. Yeah, graphically very impressive, dude. I was not expecting it to look this ambitious. Kena Souls 2.
May you depart in peace.
Scars of Cosmora. So wait, is this the very first time that we're hearing about the Kena sequel?
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed
I'd assume
first
so.
look at our next game,
Yeah.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
Okay.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered
5
us to
years.
expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced
Yeah, I saw that,
spirit
Jacob.
guide. Her
Sucks.
reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct
Well, let's be
communities.
honest, who's
On this
surprised?
adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Yeah, Highguard is still playable.
Scars of
They haven't
Cosmora,
shut the servers
released on
down. It's just that there have been
PlayStation
mass
5 and PC.
layoffs.
Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
PlayStation and PC is nice. That's very nice that it's not just launching on PS5 first, but also PC. This is how every game should be, motherfuckers. Alright, come on, Sony. This is how every game should be on launch. Enough of this PS5 jail bullshit, alright? Launch this shit on PC as well. Everything. Alright. Sucker Punch. Oh, is it Yotei DLC?
And subjugated its people.
Yeah, it looks awesome, right?
They were known as
I'm immediately hooked. Like, I really want to see more and potentially play it myself.
the Kitsune.
Wait, what?
Snake. Many fought back.
No, it's okay. It's Yotei multiplayer. Okay. Sick. Yeah, like with Tsushima, when that game came out, it didn't have co-op, and then they added it later on. So they're doing the same thing for Yotei, right? The demonic Yotei 6. I don't know though, man. I had like zero interest in playing Yotei. I don't know what it was. I was excited one day, then I lost all interest the next.
Not even death.
I just couldn't care less. It looks like an awesome game, don't get me wrong. And I enjoyed Tsushima a ton. Yeah, there you go. Go see Yotei Legends. That was what the co-op was called in Tsushima as well.
Come out on top, Sam.
Alright.
You?
Wait, oh, let's go! PC release! Yes! I forgot to mention this, of course. They have to finally announce a PC release. Alright, all you motherfuckers with a PC, go play this game! Because you don't have a PS5. Yeah! Wait, so who's working on the port? It's not 505, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not gonna get it again, because I already experienced it in as beautiful as the way I could, personally, and I don't need it to look any better than it did. But Dude, oh my god, this game. It's the best looking game of all time. Everyone gets to enjoy it now. March 19th. Okay, next month.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? Forgot he says that in the game. It's awesome seeing this after doing the MGS marathon.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make gaming.
What do you mean? It's gonna look amazing on PC. What are you talking about?
Moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, four-player.
The first game was splendid on PC.
You and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same.
J.J. Abrams.
At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect
I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah.
Or even rescue survivors that can offer.
I didn't know Bad Robot was J.J. Abrams.
All while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent.
Not to be negative, but this looks uninspired. You can just say it looks ass, bro.
That means your
I like immediately seeing the first couple frames of this can tell you I have no interest.
Things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by.
Now, memes aside, I'm sure there'll be like an audience for it that enjoys this kind of stuff. I'm not the target audience. At all.
And if you die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits.
This is them seeing how popular Dead by Daylight is and being like, yeah, let's just do that.
Of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy
more PvP stuff.
Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle. You want to spread.
And again, like nothing against those kind of games, just absolutely
lethal.
They could not be further from being not my cup of tea.
Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests.
We need players like you, Jacob.
Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Go and fail. Downloading. What's it called? 4Loop? Oh, yeah. They didn't say that at the start. Pragmata.
What's this?
I've heard good things about this. Capcom's new IP. Be down to play it at some point.
You really can make everything with Lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
God, Capcom makes beautiful looking games.
We haven't found any survivors.
Seen these trailers and used for the last 2 years.
All alone, huh? Another feeling.
It does look interesting, yeah.
You? What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me.
It's giving Big Daddy Little Sister vibes from Bioshock. Bioshock. I didn't play the beta, no. But I saw reviews from people who did. And from what I understand, it's pretty enjoyable. Like, there are people looking forward to it, and it looks interesting, too. Looks like a good sci-fi.
What in the...
Oh shit, it comes out April? I didn't even realize that. Neat. What in fuck?
That's 6 now. 6
We're getting an RE9 demo. We're getting it tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, that's not good.
They're dropping the demo tonight, I'm telling you.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
I can't fucking wait for this game. Leon! God, Leon looks so fucking cool. Senior Leon. You went from Senor Leon in Spain to Senior Leon.
He grabbed you for a reason.
Stupid, sexy Leon. How are you doing, Rumble?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers.
God, let me call it. Let me call it. They're dropping the demo.
You are an ignorant fool.
God, the animations are so cool.
We're running out of time.
Oh, he's infected? Alright. He's always infected.
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
It's the Pragmata girl.
Began for me.
Holy shit. It's like a lot going on in the streets.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Oh man, this game is gonna be so peak. Give us a demo. It does sound like Troy Baker. Is he in the game?
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Raccoon Police Department. Raccoon. Okay, no demo. Fair enough. We don't fucking need a demo. It's out in like 2 weeks. Be patient.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight
basically just more gameplay. Sweet.
Both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
That's a day one on PC for me though, dog.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, even if there was a demo, I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't play it. Not a fan of playing demos these days.
And will be available.
Cal, thank you for the 10 months.
The final chapter in the
nearly a year again. We're at it again. Thank you so much, bro.
Vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant,
Nosgoth. What are we looking at? Timing.
This remaster boasts
updated
timing, HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more.
Deep lore.
The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throne.
Defiance is the worst LOK game. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at, I'll be honest.
Legacy of
Dark
Kain
Prophecy
Defiance Remastered launches
oh,
next
Legacy of
month
Kain.
and
Right,
will be
right, right.
Available to pre-order starting today.
Kill. Kill. Just like kill.
Brigandine
Dude, thank you so much for the
Abyss
10
is
months, man.
latest
Seriously.
installment in HappyNet's Brigandine
Much
series,
appreciated.
which dates back to 1998 on the original
I remember you
PlayStation.
talking about it, yeah. I think we saw... I swear I've seen a little bit of footage of what they just showed.
Strategy RPG
The original.
tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
Overwhelming power!
Enjoy
Cameo.
deep strategic gameplay with over
Yuga
100
wakateki wo
unit
kurai.
classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Waga tamashi wa kokushiro motomeru.
This launches this year.
Queen!
Wishlist it
Good to
starting
see you.
today.
Welcome on in. Thank Thank you for being here, everybody. Yeah, we're checking out the state of play.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo
The
Games in
state
Yokohama
of
for an
7R
update on the
Part
Dead or
3
Alive
is what I'm hoping for.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
Yosuke
本日は
Hayashi.
デッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
Team Ninja.
天心の名にかけて
How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here, everybody. Seriously. Much appreciated. We're checking out State of Play. Hoping to not put on the clown makeup. This has got to be it. Finally! Finally give us the final. Final Fantasy 7R Part 3. If they don't, I'm going to finish the rest of this, and I'm going to hang out with Jacob later tonight. I know. Fucking terrifying. Want the finals! Final Fantasy 7R Part 3. None of that. If they don't, Sony goes bankrupt. Deal? Oh, my dad doesn't work for Sony. Works for Xbox. He'll get you banned on Xbox Live. Dead or Alive 6. Yeah, I forgot about this game. And now it's Part 3, and I'll finally have an excuse to play 1 and 2. Yeah! I know a ton of people who haven't played the games yet because they're waiting for all of them to come out, which is fair. But don't leave them hanging! Squeenix, show up! Sakura. GST was throwing a fit after lunch because he thinks it's my fault the pastry chef made a banana custard puff pastry today. Of course he was. Hopefully it had extra strawberries. So sorry your dad works for Xbox? Yeah, he's Satya Nadella, bro.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報お待ちください。
Kill dies inside. Next question to me, does your dad know how to turn off a computer? Considering that, you know, Windows peoples don't know how to press power button and turn off computers right now, apparently.
I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands.
Hope for NG4 DLC, each the Clown PM continues. Oof.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant.
Yeah, I remember we saw the reveal for this new Control game.
What you're seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build.
Yeah, Control Resonant.
Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen.
I gotta play the Remedy games finally, man. I played none of them. I really want to play Alan Wake. I want to play Control.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
Remedy Universe is pretty great. I've heard really good things. I've seen really cool things.
A set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
Control on Dealer convinced me to commit to playing it. Started playing The Witcher 1 instead. Based.
While in combat, we encourage you
it's definitely one of your favorite games. Hell yeah, man.
Between melee attacks and abilities.
Melee attacks. Guys, he said melee. Melee attacks.
Any updates for me?
Kind of.
Melee, you're attacking.
You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Playing Alan Wake isn't my thing, but OMG is such a great game. And the soundtrack is peak. Yeah, I've seen clips. I've seen segments of the games. Especially the remaster that they put out. And yeah, it's something I'm getting low-key FOMO when it comes to. I didn't want to jump in and see the games for myself. Attacks! Melee attack! Ducks avoid gift sub. Oh, don't manifest it. Don't manifest it, brother, please. You have one yourself. Phew. Yeah, thank God. You know how aggressively awesome she can get. You don't want to see her with the aggressive attacks, man. The aggressive gift attacks.
I think I hear something. I know where the resonance is.
Safe until next month.
Resonance
You have 30
are the dominant
days.
threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
In 2026, what makes a man a criminal? Getting caught. Control Resident.
Long ago, you were made for this night.
The lavish throne room.
Age of man.
What is this?
Half human, half angel. They call you Sin.
Divinity. Oh my god, there it is, Melly. No! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. To the man, the myth, the yays. Why is it giving Doom? Oh, bro, it's Lords of the Fallen. It's the new Lords of the Fallen, isn't it? What the hell is this? What are these frames? No! Better not be on my end. Don't crash. Okay. Fuck out of here. Melee Doom Bloom? Aren't they putting out a new Lords of the Fallen? Some kind of new Souls-like, right? There's a medieval fantasy aesthetic with a lot of heavy metal. I know there's also a oh, what's it called? Okay, Crimson Moon. There's some other bullshit. Looks cool, but what was the oh, dude, the Souls-like that came out in 2020, and it's getting a sequel. I played it. It was fun back then. Oh, the name eludes me, but it's getting a 2. It's getting a sequel. Saw the reveal. There's Lords of the Fallen. Hang on. It was like a AA game. I don't know. I'll remember. Mortal Shell. Yeah. Thank you, Yace. There's gonna be a Mortal Shell 2. I thought that was more Mortal Shell stuff, because the trailer for the Mortal Shell sequel had like a similar vibe for it. So pretty. Beast of Reincarnation. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Kenna sequel has been the most pleasant surprise to me personally. Because it looks amazing.
Fictions and Game Freak for that new look
and it looks way more beautiful than I thought it would.
It's coming to PS5.
Way more captivating.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original
Kenna 2 looks really good.
and introduced the world to an iconic character. Today,
I gotta look back at the first one because I never played it.
Celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
And I remember we were like reacting to the trailers and stuff back then too for the first game, but it didn't look anything as crazy as the second one here.
Including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options.
Compulsive hearing the Sekiro deflects.
A long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Rayman's a party of childhood you like to forget. Oh no.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow.
I'll never find anything more hilarious than these cutesy childhood games with all this jovial-ass music and all these jovial-ass vibes, which are actually fucking torturous to children. It'll never be anything funnier than that to me.
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to
Sue was great, though.
Island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming.
Reminds me so much of the Game Boy Zeldas.
Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time
That's cool,
demo
man.
will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Hey, respect, dude. That's cool as shit that there's a developer paying homage to that style of games.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
So they're really stylish platformer.
Players can look forward
Cool.
to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations.
Queen played Neva? Let's go.
Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
No way. They're making a follow-up? Oh my god, let's go. Queen got something from
A
this.
tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire. A team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
That's awesome for Buin. It looks really cool. I love all those like really artsy, stylish platformers, you know? Like this game. Stuff like Limbo. Like there's so many others I can't think of off the top of my head, but I do really like that vein of games. Okay, holy shit. This actually looks interesting. Isometric stealth game. What is this? That came out on everything, I'm pretty sure. Not all these games they're showing are Sony exclusive. Yeah, pretty much the Sony State of Plays are showcases for stuff that will be on PlayStation, but not necessarily, you know, solely on PlayStation. It's just their way of going, oh, hey, here are some games that we're also going to be, you know, having on our platforms that you'll be able to play. Hopefully it's on PC very soon as well. I like that for Kenatsu, it's launching on PS5 and PC at the same time. This is how it should be for every fucking game, honestly. Candy. The acclaimed novel series. The bird that drinks tears. Quick, who here knows how to read? Who reads books? I don't know how to read.
Of the goddess, you filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep.
Ooh.
How dare you stand in the way of purity, little.
What's a book? I couldn't tell you. Chicken Man! Holy fuck. This is one of the most hotly anticipated games. Chicken Man. The Legacy. Okay, this actually looks fun as fuck. Oh my god, it's like if Giga Chad Man went through a Vault-Tec experiment. It was experimented on with irradiated chickens. And came out a Giga Chad chicken. I'm already sold. KFC in motion. She turned her tender eyes to me. Chicken Warriors. Yeah, from Dynasty Warriors to Chicken Warriors. Crafting are the happy new owners of Hut. That's who they are. Yes, thank you, Melly. I was like, they sound familiar. Okay, dude, this looks fucking sick. What the fuck? I want to play this shit, man. You know me. I love third-person action adventure. Give me someone big. Give me someone strong. Someone that looks cool as shit. All right. What's cooler than Giga Chad Chicken? 7 foot tall, roided out chicken motherfucker. Yeah. Yo, Mateo. How are you doing, man? Checking out the Sony State of Play. Project Windless. Oh, shit. It's going to be one of those, huh? It's going to be absolutely fucking awesome when it comes out. And they're showing us the earliest footage they can, where they don't even have a title. Every time there's a game like that, chat, it ends up being fucking amazing. So I am excited. All right. I want to know more. Damn.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Oh, is this a game from that Harry Potter series? How you doing, Teo? Seriously, thanks for being here, everyone. Welcome on in. You guys are having an amazing afternoon, evening, morning, evening. We're checking out the longest state of play. And so far... Nah, that's not right. Probably like, yeah, half an hour in. Jacob, look, it's Star Wars pod racing.
If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite.
Give me that pod racers. Star Wars kart. Star kart. Yeah, Teo, it's Star Kart. Stario Kart. Oh, sorry. Galactic Racers 2? Wait, 2? There was a fucking Galactic Racers 1? Or am I blind? It said 2, right? Oh yeah, the new James Bond game. First Light.
Bond is immature and reckless.
A lot of people are excited for this.
Bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim.
Hey, where's the one at?
Charm.
What?
Look, I know where he's going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a 2026 game.
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
Ben Quadranados.
Such heart and intuition.
Oh god.
That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Hey guys, I can't wait to play as Ki Adi Mundi because he has Adi in his name. Addy, the penis head alien.
Not ready.
James.
Was that Lenny James? Holy shit.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
Morgan!
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge.
Jacob Morgan's in this game. I need to clear.
Not to draw attention to yourself.
Well, I had the perfect engine from Hitman games,
Housekeeping, I presume.
but chose to make this in the Unreal Engine 5.
The kind of guy who knows what he likes.
Oh yeah, because Hitman didn't use Unreal Engine, right?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having
Yep, there you go, May.
How does that sound?
When do I start?
Cool, man. Like, I personally don't have any interest, but I think it's really awesome how there's finally an original James Bond video game. You know, it's like not some movie game bullshit. It's an original game where they're actually tryharding, right? That's cool. I just generally don't really care. Don't have anything against the game or anything, but meh.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio.
Leaving pack, you get gold AirPods.
All over the world from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio
Literally
team travel the world and meet with our partners.
What was that?
And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Konami!
I think a lot of people
Pachinko me
for being with PlayStation in the very beginning. Taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different.
I'm looking forward to the next Silent Hill Direct.
Front Tokyo Bay. Not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games.
On Townfall? That's going to be their next game?
The key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too.
Oh my god, Revan's here! We manifested Darth Revan through Star Wars pod racing. Wait, Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god, Master Collection 2? Let's go! As soon as I... Alright. As soon as I fucking played this shit, bro, through emulation. Of course. Literally, as soon as I played this fucking game on emulation, they released Master Collection 2. Alright, now everyone can finally fucking enjoy this masterpiece outside PS3 jail.
That controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me?
So it's just 2 games.
Will you?
It's this and Peace Walker. Peace Walker.
Could hold out.
Literally as soon as he played them, dude.
All of this is over. You'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
Let's go, man.
So began
Yep.
the war.
No PS3 required no more. No emulation needed.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary.
I fucking knew this shit would happen, bro. I fucking knew this shit would happen. I fucking knew as soon as I play these games, going out of my way to access them through emulation,
because
that was gonna be a matter of weeks.
Nukes.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Costa Rica.
I'm really happy you can now play these as easily as you can.
Please, you must drive
la. Yep, no portable ops.
as our deterrent.
Kill found crying on the floor. Sad face. Will Peace Walker still have co-op? Oh yeah. It's basically a co-op game. There's no way they won't.
Over and over.
Now play it as easily as possible.
Is that you?
Hassle free. Just go on Steam. Get this bitch. Boss. Peace Walker was so fun. That's interesting though. Only 2 games. So is there gonna be a 3rd collection? Probably. Well, probably not. There doesn't need to be, thinking about it. It definitely doesn't need to be. Alright, August 27th. Cool. About fucking time, right?
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファン
Wonder
の
they'll scrub Kojima's name from everything? I doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I doubt it. I mean, I hope not.
トリオットが PlayStation 5で
Gotta have samples in the centrifuge.
加えて PlayStation Portable
First collection, 5 games. Second, a pair.
メタルギアソリッ
Yep,
ド
just a pair.
ウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズ
Just
の
a pair
となっており
of
ます。
Metal Gear
メタル
balls.
ギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を
Finally understood how anatomy works.
体感してください。
Bravo, Kojima.
そして、
Just kidding,
現在
bravo,
発売中
Konami.
のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドは高解像度設定を追加し、
Oh, cool.
ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。
They're releasing an enhancement update
ま
for
た
Collection
メタル
1.
ギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。
Still stuck in the fact that I'm going to be able to play one of my favorite style of games again soon. Yeah, that's amazing you got something from this.
メタルギアソリッドデル
With
タ
that platformer
スネークイー
game.
ターも特別なセールを実施しています。50%
I'm actually super down to play this game now, man, more than I was before, now that I'm playing MGS5 again, because I'm very curious what it plays like.
これからも
Right, because they've taken a lot of cues from MGS5, but they've ultimately made it in a different engine with new code and everything. So I'll be curious to play the remaster someday to Snack Eater. Cardboard box. Hentai. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Playable demo. What the fuck is this? An octopus. Tactical octopus action. What the fuck am I looking at? What the hell is this? Is this like a MGS collab with a pre-existing game? Probably, right? What the fuck is this shit? I also can't wait to try this style of game on the controller. I've only ever played on keyboard. Yeah, I've never played platformers on keyboard, but they are really fun on controller. Always been very intuitive for me. Should probably have a lot of fun. Speaking of platformers, Octodad crossover. It's definitely a crossover, right? Darwin's Paradox. Oh, what the fuck? Is this an original new game? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. And we'll leave it at that. Castlevania 40th anniversary.
In the name of
Castlepecia.
Royal Majesty.
It looks cool, yeah.
By the grace of God, the King.
Surprise, never! I got another game, and Greece didn't. Hey, you know, as they say, never say never. Oh my god, this actually looks really cool. No way. God damn. New Castlevania. A Metroidvania Castlevania. I love this art style, dude. Fuck it. Trax and I were literally just talking about this the other day, how there are way too many Metroidvanias already for me to play. I don't need another one. Now there's another one. And it's a Castlevania.
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont.
Yeah, the art style is epic.
Last of House Belmont.
Let's fucking go. Belmont's Curse. Holy shit. Trevor Castlevania. Dude, want times 10.
今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾
Konami snagging some W's as of late. Get on them, man. Giving people what they want.
我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるように
Konami trying to, you know, go for a jog in that generational run. 2026 might be another peak year of gaming. I think it already is, pretty much. Already signed and sealed as of the end of this month. With stuff like RE9 and then Saros in April. Replaced in March. Right? God, there's just so many good games back to back coming out. There's like this 2023 to 2026 period so far, and presumably to the future as well, has been absolutely wonderful, man. It's been amazing. There's been so many incredible games coming out. Too many incredible games, actually. Yeah, I can't wait for this. 3 years in a row of solid games. Unheard of. For real, though. Seriously.
You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever.
A Game Boy.
This is going to be hard.
You think so much got pushed back during COVID that we are being spoiled now? Yeah.
Come back to me.
That's a big part of it.
Come back to me, Simon.
Saw it and freaked. I thought it was Replaced, Lamau. Dude, Replaced looks so good. And I'm not playing the demo because I'm going to be sad that it's over. Just want to hear some more news about Silent Hill 1 Remake, because all Konami said is that it is now in development for that game back a couple months ago. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 Remake, Bloober's been cooking with that. And 3 as well, eventually.
this time it's...
And like soon we're gonna get information on Town Hall or Townfall.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do...
You can't fix it.
This is no, man. The piano's good. I like the music.
Change things. You did what you did.
Yep, there you go. It's gonna be Townfall. I knew it. Silent Hill Townfall. You can see later in 2026. Silent Hill, now coming to the United Kingdom. Bringing shooting back. Silent Hill Townfall. I can't wait, man. I love that we got a yearly release going on for the Silent Hill franchise, but that the games are actually unique and they actually try something different with each game. You know, it's not like Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed every year. So far. Alright, let's keep it that way. I'm liking what I'm seeing with Silent Hill.
Shining drops of light that bring death.
Yes, sir. We saw that. Master Collection 2. We are watching with our eyeballs. Silent Hill transmission live stream happens in 71 minutes. Hell yeah, Townfall. I'm gonna have to catch the highlights of Silent Hill transmission. It's funny how we were literally just talking about Silent Hill. And we finally got the reveal for Townfall. I'm excited, man. Who knew Konami coming out of their shell could work? Right? Who knew? Imagine giving people what they want and making cool games. When has that ever worked out? Yo, Nifty! How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Checking out the State of Play today. The Sony State of Play. We're watching it live. Right here, right now. On twitch.tv/Addy again. How are you, brother? Anime games for me and you.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
Genshin Impact 2 for me and you.
Stop.
Anime. Oh my god, amazing. The power of friendship. Another anime game too, director's cut. Something something. It's just anime on my screen. Anime again. Red Noir. Wishlist now. Wishlist it, Jacob! Wishlist it. Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, please. That's right, I forgot about Kingdom Hearts 4. Y'all have been starved for some Kingdom Hearts content. I'd be sucking dick if I got to it at this point. But I'm slowly but surely getting there with Remake Part 3. That's what I'm looking forward to at this event. Come on, Squeenix. Don't let Konami overtake you now. Get out here. Yeah, Spider Noir looks really good. It looks really cool. Literally, not even do the 1700s, it feels like. For Kingdom Hearts 4. So far, so good, man. I mean, I'm happy with everything they've revealed, right? I'm not... Okay, wait, what's this? Also, Rumble, thank you! Not going full screen for obvious reasons, but I appreciate the Trito for the doggo. There you go. Wake up, Link! Get hyped! Eat the tweet.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained.
Boy, alright. Yeah, we need some manifestation energy here. Okay, anything that's good for the stream is good for our odds. F7R Part 3. We better be saving that for last.
He must be versatile, capable.
Oh shit, is this the John Wick game? Oh, fuck, it is. Yeah, I forgot Lionsgate announced they're working on a John Wick game. Shit. Alright, bro. Oh, it's so Jober.
He must be grounded, stable.
The hell with that James Bond drivel, bro. Give me this. Keanu! Haidara! God, I fucking love John Wick. It's my favorite action film series. So, take my fucking money. Show us gameplay, bro. None of this pre-rendered slop, please. Okay, it's not slop. I'm sorry. It looks fucking awesome.
I believe you are
it's John Wick.
Sir.
I've seen his animated films. Go watch John Wick. We will be seated. Dude, he looks good.
Yeah.
All right, okay. I don't care. I'm just happy there's gameplay. Okay. Like Castlevania. Oh, god damn. Jacob, wishlist it. One word. Pig.
This is Joy, your community outreach.
Absolute nuts. Slap that nut button.
It's a lovely day outside.
All right.
It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until...
Now slap that nut button.
A long time.
Hey, come on, baby!
Have to cook it more. It's gonna be so good. Oh, dude. You've seen nothing yet. Seen nothing yet. We gotta see more.
Softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday!
It's the finals too. Sorry.
This is General Dan Agreed of
I apologize.
the Cascadia colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything.
The finals too? What? Oh god, I hope not. I mean, hey, I'm open to anything.
This is Dan Agreed. Tau City. I feel like.
No, we're memeing. The finals is a game that's multiplayer that I'm not a fan of.
Things I never would have.
So I'm like, hey, there's a sequel now. Let's go.
We're all monsters.
That's PvP. This looks PvE. I don't even know what it is. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking mad shit. I'm very dumb. I went Steam and searched John Wick to try to wish list. Sad face. Marathon? Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that marathon game.
Mayday.
Marathon 2. Oh, it's just Marathon. I thought that motherfucker came out already. I'm so confused. I don't even know what I just saw. Marathon 1 didn't even release yet?
My name is Joe Ziegler, and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today, we're excited
so
to
lost.
announce our server slam from February 26th.
I swear to God, this
March
game
2nd,
came out.
where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms.
Marathon got help up for using AI and stealing art originally? What the fuck?
Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti
Just have a
and
fever
unlock
dream,
rewards for the
right?
full release on Thursday, March 5th.
So, okay.
For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation
Homage.
games, including
Maybe I'll play Marathon since I can't run Marathon.
and Ghost of Yotei.
Modern problems require modern solutions, man.
From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us all.
Oh, it's that motherfucking game, bro. I forget. That's right. Yeah, that game. Now I know exactly what this shit is. It's that new Bungie game that everyone was talking about for a bit, and they like some people got to try it out. Then the whole AI scandal came out about it. Yeah, I know exactly what this is.
Kristen, thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon coming to PS5 on March 5th.
A little bit poopy. Yeah, I mean, I just have no interest in these kind of games, so. Lag! Good to see you! How are you doing? Spider-Man!
Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week.
Jacob, look at Spider-Man.
Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go!
Co-op update. I'm just kidding. That would be awesome.
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and
good to see you, though, lag.
While protecting the
once again, thank you everyone for being here. Seriously, I hope everyone's doing amazing. Hope everyone's having fun with this state of play. So sour they canned the multiplayer DLC for this.
Joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on
was there actually going to be a multiplayer DLC? That's crazy.
The PlayStation Plus
it would have been the most intuitive thing in the world to make Spider-Man 2 an actual co-op. That would have been so dope if they did that.
Released on PSP. PlayStation Plus
it was right there.
To revisit this handheld classic in March.
I wouldn't have minded if we had to wait like another year or two to get a co-op version of that game. I didn't end up playing it in general, but if there was a co-op, I would have wanted to play it way more.
PlayStation
you know?
version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the classics catalog.
They canceled the DLC. That sucks.
This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5.
Spider-Man 2 Legends, literally.
The original light gun experience.
Literally like some Yote Tsushima stuff. Yes! Let's manifest FF7R Part 3, please. Please, please, please.
Big Walk is a cooperative
Cloud sitting in the rain.
About teamwork.
Camera pans out. He's on the high wind.
Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discovery.
Oh, it's gonna be a Spider-Verse DLC? Dude, a Spider-Verse game in general would be sick. Big Walk. Yeah, this is one of those flash in the pan
that's all for me and
multiplayer games, right? Like Peak and stuff.
To show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 3rd, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems.
No, wait, it's been an hour. Whoa. I love Saros. I can't wait for it. But motherfucker, please show us something more. I swear to God. This better not be the final thing.
Finishing the mission.
Alright, it's my dad.
Keeping people safe.
Oh, John. I know you better than that.
Tracks, please. God, help us all. Holy materia, we need you.
Director at Housemarque. Today, we're excited to show off our comeback stronger features and
oh, this game's gonna be so fucking peak, though.
5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by
Arjun Devraj,
who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of KRATOS. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal
that's the whitest pronunciation of that name I've ever heard in my life. Sorry, it's funny.
Only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting
no, these are dope ass names. This is an Indian character.
Understand the mysteries.
The way it's pronounced is Arjun Devraj.
I can't believe
my dad's name is Arjun.
They didn't.
But it's just funny how white folks pronounce Indian names to me always. I could never get over that. It's just very amusing, you know?
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent.
This game's gonna definitely be peak.
Upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
I can't blame him. It's just really funny.
Modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability.
Neat modifiers for the runs.
However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to.
Yeah, that's actually true. Devraj.
This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means
that's not a name you normally come across.
Into the world.
Whatever though, I just think it's cool as fuck.
You can now quickly restart the selected biome.
Gets to play as an Indian homie from another momie.
And now it's time to take another shot.
Also, Rahul Kohli is super cool, man. I like the actor playing him. He's a cool ass dude.
Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the eclipse.
Does it like reset everything?
The eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
God, this game looks so good. Injected into my veins.
Corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive
Couch co-op
and
gaming was
negative
peak,
ways,
dude.
which ramps up the challenge.
I like that Haze Light Studio have been trying to bring that stuff back. You know, Joseph Ferris, the fuck the Oscars guy, with games like, what's it called? A Way Out. And then It Takes Two. The one that came up most recently. I like that he's trying to keep the genre alive in a really interesting way. So I hope it makes more of a resurgence, you know? Good old Joseph Ferris. April 30, man. Co-op gaming is just, like, local co-op especially, there's nothing else like it. Oh shit. Reunion. Just kidding. Return. Return looks interesting.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle.
The coming battle.
The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable.
It's like that roguelike game from last year. Yeah, it's a sequel, basically. It's like a spiritual sequel by the same developers. It's a Returnal. It's like Returnal 2.
Let me at them, Storm.
Oh, is this Tokon battle?
Limbo is waiting.
Oh, they're adding magic to Tokon? Cool.
Time to end this.
Yeah, the Invincible fighting game, I think it came out, right? I know I saw Max playing it a ton.
I'll show you how the X-Men get
Or was that, like, beta stuff?
You're cooked, Bob.
This game looks so good, too, though. I really want to play Tokon. The Marvel fighting game.
I am all that
Stop buffering! Aydara! Tokon. Tokon souls.
surrender to avoid further danger.
Bro, get this chat out of my chat.
We are stronger together.
Tokon, not to be confused with Tekken. Yep, good old Tokon souls. Tokon, Fighting Souls, Ultimate Edition. The art is amazing. The direction is incredible. It looks great, and it's bringing back team-based fighting. Arc System Works is great, man. They made my favorite fighting game, which is Dragon Ball Fighters.
Newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
So it's an X-Men characters update. Video Kojima and Michael Zaki.
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Man, Steve Bloom is so legendary. I like how he's pretty much always voiced Wolverine. He is the definitive Wolverine, man.
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle.
Play Dragon Ball Fighters? Of course! I fucking love Dragon Ball Fighters.
Set up so many traps that our opponents are going to
Best fighting game ever made.
Running an obstacle course.
Did you play it, Tail? God, I love that game. You love that game? Oh my god, I never knew you played it. God, Dragon Ball Fighters is so peak. Yeah, my go-to team was Vegito, Trunks, and Tien. I love bullying people online with that.
And we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
That's wholesome. So God, Fighting Souls. There you go. August. Comes out August. Alright. Oh! Oh, PlayStation Studios. It's a God of War game. Let's go! Alright, lock in. Oh, oh my god, are they remastering the old ones? What? 1, 2, and 3! Yeah! We're going back to the Greek pantheon, mother suckers. Oh, that's a cool ass way to introduce it.
Your son has returned.
Yeah! Yeah! God of War trilogy. Remakes? Oh my god, it is straight up remake. It's just the announcement. It's just the announcement.
Hey, what's happening?
TC Carson's back.
It is OG.
It's not even a remaster. It's a straight up remake.
God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby.
Oh my god.
I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the
OG
series
Kratos.
today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that
this guy's such a goat.
The Greek trilogy remake is now in development.
Oh, dude, my body is fucking ready.
I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary,
I love how this guy and Christopher Judge have the same energy. They're just both so cool.
Surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat.
Are they going to combine the 3 games into one remake?
And heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get.
They're doing the opposite of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising.
They're like taking 3 games into one.
Fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
Cool, man. That's fucking awesome. Like with Remake, they took 1 game and turned it into 3. In this, they're taking 3 and turning it into 1. Oh, alright.
Before I was a father.
Oh my god.
I was a god.
What is this?
I was a Spartan.
Trax was right. God of War Metroidvania.
Spartans!
You were right.
Our duty is to Spartan.
Oh my god, this looks good.
Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision.
Oh shit.
Don't relent!
You play as a young Kratos and his brother Deimos.
Always united!
It's when they were young Spartan soldiers. This is sick. Holy peak. And look at the art style.
Saga of gods and monsters.
Even if it's just like a regular platformer, bro, I don't give a fuck. But it might be a Metroidvania. I'm seeing some level design quirks with that.
Begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
Oh my god. Dude, we are done. This is peak. God of War Sons of fucking Peak. Yeah! It's coming out this year, motherfuckers. Alright, alright.
This is only the...
Wait, what? Fuck you, dude. No, fuck off. It's a shadow drop? That motherfucker's a shadow drop? No. Holy shit. No, there's so many fucking things. No. But yes. Oh, this makes me so happy. God of War just never ceases to be some of the coolest motherfucking shit out there. Jacob, don't come over. No, I'm kidding. Come over. Jacob's coming over later today. Oh man, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it tomorrow. We're gonna do a bit of Xenoblade and that. I'm sorry, but we're gonna play some of Sons of Sparta, motherfuckers. Like, this is a fucking shit. This is the shit right here. Yeah. Oh my god, man. Okay, you know what? I'm cool with not getting R Part 3. I'm cool. Like, they absolutely cooked with that God of War stuff. Oh man, but yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad. I am sad. I'm sad, but not that sad. I could be sadder. Oh my god, it's a black screen. It's not gonna morph into the high wind flying over mountains. Okay, I'm kidding. I'll stop. That's toxic. Saddy again. That was really cool, man. Holy shit. That was dope. I like that event. I would give it like okay, we'll give it a 7 out of 10. If we're not gonna get anything to do with a 7, no 7 part 3, I'm gonna give it 7. All right. That was a 7 out of 10. Okay. But it is crazy though. We've been kept waiting for a minute on this FF7 stuff. I honestly think, dude, at this point, Square Enix are just going to do their own event. I honestly think Square Enix are just going to do their own event for FF7 R Part 3. Or it's going to be Summer Game Fest. I don't know, whatever. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Just, like, reveal it when you reveal it. I ain't hoping on nothing no more. Alright? I'm a changed man after this state of play. I'm just really happy we got that God of War shit. This has the potential to be the coolest shadow drop of all time. In my book. So far, that honor goes to Hi-Fi Rush, but that might be top, so. Me and my cousin love the OG God of War games, but these remakes will be so big. Dude, it's crazy how it's the opposite of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, in that, they're taking one game, and they're turning it into 3, and in this scenario, they're taking 3 games and turning it into 1. That sounds really scary on paper, but I trust them to pull it off. Because it's Santa Monica themselves. So, man, I could not be happier. I have faith. All right? Have faith! Have some faith! Slip! Yo! How's it going? Metal Gear Master Collection 2? Looks like I missed a few things. Yeah! They announced the second Master Collection. So you can finally enjoy MGS4 outside of PS3 jail and or emulation jail. It's coming to everything, as well as Peace Walker. And of course, it happens as soon as we finished our playthroughs of that stuff. But how are you doing, man? That was incredible. Thank you for streaming it, of course. And thank you guys for being here so much. Seriously. Appreciate you all a ton. It's always the most fun thing in the world, checking out these events with you guys here with me to enjoy it. And I'm really glad you got something from it too, Bween, with the Neva sequel. Thanks for stream. Good night, all. Kill. Have an amazing night, my friend. Thank you for everything, as always. And, bro, for the 10 months. Seriously. W stream, the shortest stream Addy has done. That's one of the shortest, for sure. Yeah. It's always fun doing these impromptu streams every now and again whenever there's, like, a Sony State of Play. You know, some kind of Nintendo Direct that isn't too cringe. Incredible. Yeah, right? Finally. And it's hilarious, man. The timing is... This shit always motherfucking happens to me. I knew the moment that I played MGS4 through all the hoops I had to go through to emulate it without problems, that we were just a couple weeks away from something like this happening with Master Collection 2, and lo and behold, I was right. It's great, man. Hope you've been well. I've been lurking. Awesome, bro. Thank you so much for being here, Slip. Thanks, dude. And yeah, I've been amazing. And glad you're doing great, too. Good night, everyone. Good night, streamer. I'll be seeing you very soon. As Sean Penn says in... why did I want to say There Will Be Blood? In one battle after another. I'll be seeing you very soon. Addy is sleeping soon, Jacob when he lies. Addy's streaming under 12 hours. Impossible. Well... crazier things have happened. We live in a crazy world. Yeah, this is what, like an hour and a half stream today? Love what I was here to see. Hell yeah, I'm actually way happier than I thought I would be at that state of play. So to recap, like, the highlights, right? even though we just played the games ourselves. Master Collection Volume 2. Finally, I'm really glad people can experience MGS4 because that game is fucking phenomenal. They get to experience it outside PS3 jail. Kenna 2 actually looks really cool. Like, in terms of things I was not expecting to blow me away, I think Kenna 2 actually looks insanely cool, and I actually want to play that game. And then, of course, you know, the dopest reveal of them all, God of War remakes. Or just remake, singular, right? 3 games into 1. And then the fucking shadow drop of the God of War Sons of Sparta Metroidvania. How fucking awesome is that? It's out today. It's out now. It's out now. Put the Queen down. It's out now. Oh, man. I'm going to definitely have to do a bit of both tomorrow on stream. All right, sue me. Okay, Freedom's badass. Sue me in court. But I'm not just going to do Xenoblade tomorrow. You will forgive me if I do half the stream. If I, for half the stream, play Sons of Sparta. Love what it was here to see. Hell yeah. Yeah, of course it releases now, right? Of course, as soon as I'm done going through all the hoops to play it. I am excited for Silent Hill Transmission. Yes, in the Silent Hill Transmission. That's the other thing. Thank you for reminding me. I'd stick around and watch it, but I'm going to be vibing with my boy, the man with the Jacob. And also, it's not one of those things that I have to be here to react to live in general. I'll check out the highlights on my own time of Transmission. And yeah, I'll look forward to... I'd assume Townfall is going to come out the same time this year as... what was it? Silent Hill F did last year. It's going to be like a Halloween release. And I'm happy with this model that Konami have adopted for Silent Hill going forward. Like a yearly release type thing for every game. Especially since they're good. So... Can't take God of War remakes in sub 12-hour Adiaga in the same day. RIP. God damn it. Too much stuff here. 4 out of 10 IGN. MGS2 version 2. Very excited, but very scared. For Wallet. Yeah, Master Collection 2. Yeah, I probably won't end up getting it. Just because I replayed 4 and Peace Walker. But maybe if it goes on sale, right? God of War remakes and God of War Sons of Sparta, absolutely. Shadow Drop is crazy, never got into God of War, might need to add it to the list. God of War is phenomenal. I never finished the original games, but they're very good. I played the newer ones, God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, which is set in the Norse realms, and they are extremely good, like probably top 20 games of all time for me somewhere. The thought of them giving the God of War 2018 Ragnarok treatment to the older stuff, dude, that is just music to my ears. Like, and I've always thought about that. I've always dreamt of those older games being done in the style of the newer ones. I don't know if they're going to go that technically ambitious with it, but if they do, oh man. Oh, that would be insane. And I'm very eager to see how this project pans out, like condensing 3 games into 1, you know? It sounds a little bit scary on paper, but I trust them to pull it off because it's their own games, right? And Santa Monica are very good storytellers, so 6 hours is not enough. You will have to stream 15 hours. Unacceptable. This is not what we signed up for. We're getting updates on Silent Hill 1 Remake, and some Silent Hill fans are saying Born from a Wish DLC for Silent Hill 2 might happen, but I doubt it since it was only on the PS2 Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut only. That would be cool if they did that, though. Yeah. That was a pretty damn good state of play. Yeah, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, because I like to rate these things. Sadly, 7 Part 3 was a no-show. I'm assuming we're going to get it like closer to the end of the... Not the end of the year, sorry. This summer. And honestly, dude, at this point, I think everyone's hopes and dreams of that game coming out early 2027 is just, you know, hopium huffing. I don't think that game's coming out early 2027. I think we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. That whole thing was total baloney anyway, if you think about it from the get-go. It was just wishful thinking from the fans who were like, oh, it'd be so perfect if it's like, it's going to be the 30-year anniversary, so Square are going to coincide the release with it. That was literally all we have to go off on, was just wishful thinking. But at this point, I'm convinced that shit ain't happening, bro. Like, it's going to be probably end of 2027. This shit needs more time in the oven, clearly. Or, you know, early 2028. I think we have to wait another year. So I think, honestly, at this point, I'm not holding my breath for any, like, 7 Part 3 stuff. Which is what I was hoping this event would finally deliver. And if it didn't, it was going to be the final nail in the coffin for me of like, okay, you know, I'm cool with waiting however long I have to. It's not going to be anytime soon. But I'm extremely happy with the God of War stuff. Silent Hill stuff. KRATOS 2 looks really good. Now I kind of want to go back and see the stuff on the first game. And I think there was something else, but those are the big things. I'll only get MGS Collection 2 because achievements, and I love MGS 4 and Peace Walker. True, yeah, now there's going to be achievement support, which, yeah, there already was for MGS 4. But now I guess Peace Walker had that too. But now you get them on Steam. Having achievements on Steam, nothing cooler than that. God of War 1, 2, and 3 into one game and a longer game. Yeah, if they could do that, if they can keep the trimmings of like all 3 God of Wars, but in one game, they could tell that story as faithfully as possible with all the trimmings of what we would expect from a modern game. Dude, I'd be sold. And this is like a remake. It's not a remaster, not a remaster plus, or remaster make, as I like to call them, which is what I always anticipated would be the case for the older games, because I knew this would happen eventually, but I never anticipated they would do the full-on fucking remake treatment. I thought it would be like, okay, we'll take the older games, preserve the vision of the original games. It's like these platformers, essentially, like hack and slash platforming games, like 3D platformers, essentially. That's how I always viewed the older ones. And we'll just make them look, we'll pretty them up, right? But no, they are going to be doing all this shit from scratch. And we are a long ways out from this stuff. Like, I'm talking like probably early to mid 2030s is when we're going to finally see this shit. If we're lucky, late 2020s. But we're going to have to wait a couple of years. It's not going to be anytime soon, man. We got nothing except for the announcement, which means there's fucking nothing. I think this shit is in like, has just exited pre-production, or might still be in there, like late stages of pre-production, you know? Off topic, wait, I just realized Dragon Ball FighterZ is on sale for only $9.59 on Steam. It's a damn good deal. The thing that makes me sad about FighterZ though, man, I tried playing it like a year or two ago, and the servers are just so dead. It's nice that it gets like resurgences every now and again. And I see Maximilian dude doing a couple streams of it. That's always really fun. But for the most part, oh man, it's like impossible to get a match now in that game, which sucks. So all I can really end up doing is going in and then practicing combos, learning new combos. But that's why that game is also so fun. It's because like just learning the combos and pulling off flashy moves between the 3 characters, like it's the most fun I've had playing any fighting game, right? It's the most fun that's been in any fighting game, and that's the reason I love it so much. On top of it, of course, being Dragon Ball game and the presentation of it being immaculate. Sadly, yeah, the servers are just dead. All these games, I need to scrape some money together for PC upgrades, and oh man, good luck with that in February of 2026, when you live in a world where people are making Jeffrey Epstein versus P. Diddy shitpost videos using AI, which makes RAM cost $1,000. I'm laughing, but it shouldn't be, man. This shit is just, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. All I could say is I wish you Godspeed with your PC building, my friend. But yeah, RAM prices going up, GPU shortage, and GPU prices are going to go on a hike too. Yeah, interesting times. In addition to all those games, got Witcher 4. Yeah, Witcher 4 is on the way as well, which I think we're honestly a ways out from getting as well. I don't think we're going to be seeing it anytime soon. Like, these are all games that, on the top of my head, I don't think we're going to see until like 2029 at the earliest. Right, Witcher 4 is definitely a 2029 game. It's gotta be. I think I'm really trying to think about the God of War remake stuff. For that, I think early 2030s. Right? It's gonna be one of those situations where it's like we're hearing about this stuff now, but these are like the early announcements. Witcher 4 already had a bit of gameplay footage released late last year. It did, but then again, here's the thing, right? It's like very pre development footage of Witcher 4. Like that stuff is gonna be subject to heavy changes and will go through heavy changes, you know? I think a lot of that stuff was shown for the purposes of like giving people an idea of what the gameplay would feel like and will feel like. A lot like the stuff with The Witcher 3. Like some of the earliest gameplay we saw with The Witcher 3, right, which looks extremely different from what we ended up getting, was like 3 or 4 years before the game actually came out, right? It was like a lot of that footage was 2012 footage, and then the game came out 2015. So I think it's going to be a similar situation, but I hope we don't have to wait that long. But if we do, I couldn't fucking care less, man. There are like a million games coming out right now to play. There are a million games. We have never lived in a better time for new games coming out that are amazing, if you ask me. You see so much fucking doom and gloom, man, and it gets tiring. You see people going, like, there's nothing to play. It's all drivel. It's all crap. Like, bro, have you looked outside your window? There are way too many good games, man. So it's like, I don't care having to wait however long I have to wait. Whereas back then it was like, oh man, there's nothing to play. There's like one good game that's come out this year. Oh, when's this game gonna come out? Counting down the days. And, you know, granted, a part of it is when you're younger, you know, you have more time to be hopeful for like games and stuff like that. You spend a lot of time thinking about this stuff and the next big thing. That's like you feel the time going by and it's painful. But nowadays it's like when you're older, time just zooms by. Before you know it, chat, before you know it, we're going to be in 2029 watching a trailer for Fizzant. And that's going to be coming out on the PS6, courtesy of the man, the myth, the Kojima. We're going to be like, y'all remember the 10-year anniversary of Kojima Productions in 2026? How was that 3 years ago, bro? Like, remember this moment now, right? And then 3 years from now, I'm going to be like, remember this moment from 2026? You're going to be like, holy fucking shit, this is scary. I like to do that sometimes with my friendos. And it's kind of a scary little game that makes you kind of realize how fast time goes by. I need a substantially larger income to keep up with all the games I want to play. I feel that, man. I do. So many games, so little time. It's such a small wallet. So I think it could realistically be next year, Witcher 4, that is. I hope so. I know deep inside you're probably right, but you're crushing me with the facts and logic. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like tearing people apart. The curse of facts and logic. There's a ton of games I gotta catch up on. Yeah, believe you me, man. With all the games you gotta catch up on and the stuff that will come out, that will occupy your time, and just lifing, human beinging. You know, time is gonna zoom by without you even realizing. It's just gonna be gone. A ton of games, yeah. Gaming is popping off. There's just so many fucking games, man. PC gaming used to be maybe $1,500 to $2,000 for a decently good gaming PC, but now $1,500 to $2,000 goes into RGB for pre-built PCs. Oh, the prices have gone up because of AI. Yeah, it's just so much AI drivel. It's companies diverting their attention from what they're already manufacturing to all of these, to this AI bubble, right? They're investing heavily into that bull crap that hopefully bursts in T-minus any day from now, so that, you know, we don't have to start, you know, spending an arm and a leg and a kidney for this stuff we don't need to be spending an arm and a leg and a kidney for, you know? That's just one of the reasons I hope that shit bursts. Back when I felt like there's nothing to play, I replayed Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance and had a blast. Dude, and that's the other, you know what's interesting? Growing up, I think another reason for why we didn't feel like there was a lot of stuff coming out was because we just didn't know. If you look back, there were times when there were a lot of shit. There were a lot of games coming out in certain years. Objectively, there have been years where it's been kind of a drought. Like, if you ask me the early 2020s, late 2010s, there was kind of a drought. But There was a period like the early 2010s, late 2000s, just the 2000s in general. There's so many games, but we didn't know. We don't have, like, we had easy access to information, right? We had the interweebs and all of that, but we weren't as connected as we are now. We weren't bombarded with that information as much as we are now, and games culture wasn't as, you know, big as it is now. So we just didn't know. We would just keep replaying the games we already owned and already had ad nauseum, right? That's just one of the many reasons, but, you know, I can't wait for the PS7. Can't believe 2020. Dude, fuck me, man. 2020 being 6 years ago always, it hurts my brain. Like, we're closer to the next decade now than we were to the start of it. Will occupy my entire... Dude, you and me both is going to occupy my entire existence at some point. And, OD. Dude, I can't wait for OD. When we finally saw the gameplay of it at the 10-year anniversary event for Kojima Productions, I was like, the motherfuckers did it, dude. Kojima, the mad lad, he did it. He brought back Silent Hill. This is potentially going to be greater than Silent Hill would ever have been. You know, like the PT demo. Yeah, holy crap. Keeping myself safe right now. Oh god, existential stress. Yeah, I'm banning anyone who talks about the passage of time. Shit, I gotta start with myself then. Okay, scratch that. Unreal Engine 5 games should come with a 5090 and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Holy. Really love it when you make the RAM prices go up. Ramming the RAM prices. You're right. Now they show that stuff that'll release 5 years later just to keep their stock prices and hype up. Yeah, one thing that really drives me crazy, dude, is when games companies reveal their games way too early. Like, Bethesda is notorious for that shit. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 was revealed, what? Like, 8 years ago at this point? Just crazy to think about. And still, it's not going to be a game that we see until late 2020s at the earliest. Like, I no shit think that's a game we're going to get 2028 at the earliest. We're like 2 years out from finally getting ES6, if we're lucky. You know, like, revealing games too early and then giving you the impression with some, like, really glitzy and glammy, you know, pre-rendered trailer that, hey, you're going to see this in the next 2 years. And then meanwhile, like, you know, 8 years later. What do you guys remember that one trailer we saw 8 years ago? Something about an elder and a scroll? Oh yeah, shit, I already forgot. I've already lost all hope. Kojima's a boss in the industry. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. Like, Kojima is objectively, chat, one of the most efficient motherfuckers in the games industry if you think about it. Like, think about the timeline, right? MGS5 comes out 2015. This is the same year he splits ties with Konami. He creates his studio within a year. Within a year, he puts together MSF, Mother Base, essentially, and creates Kojima Productions, right? His own PMC of the games industry. And then within just the next 3 years, he releases Death Stranding, which is nuts. Like, granted, yes, he has industry connections because he's garnered so much respect and so much rep over the years. So he had a lot of funding from Sony. He had a lot of outside help. But he worked with all of that stuff so unbelievably efficiently, right? And it's like, when you see something revealed for his next project, you know you're not going to have to wait like 10 gazillion years to eventually play it. And if you do, he'll let you know. Like, this Kojima event that happened a couple of months ago, he had everything neatly laid out in terms of phases. He's like, okay, we're currently in phase 2 or 3, I forget, of, you know, Kojima Productions' development plan, where we're past Death Stranding 2 now, and this is what we're working on. So you're going to get things like, you know, the Death Stranding movie, the anime, this Pokemon Go style game, and eventually you're going to get OD, which, by the way, that's going to be coming in the next, you know, 2 to 3 years. So hold off on that. And then he's like, okay, phase 3, beyond, way down the line, you're going to get Fizzant. He essentially teased a PS6 game before we even knew about before the PS6 has even been announced, right? So he, like, this is the kind of shit I, like, love him or hate him, you know, I know he gets glazed at the wazoo by a lot of folks. I think he genuinely, from where I'm sitting, has done amazing shit from what I experienced. So, sue me, all right? I'm going to add another W to the list of reasons why I think this dude is incredible. But the transparency is something that I think is wonderful, that more of the industry needs, right? About, okay, here's when we think you're going to get this. And we're going to be completely honest, right? Even if we don't end up getting that shit by that date, right? At least give people a timeline of what to expect. Like, transparency, in my opinion, is like everything. So, yeah, he's got his quirks. Absolutely, but the dude is just solid consistently. From Starfield, I don't think ES6 will be any good. Yeah, honestly, man, listen, I'm hoping ES6 is amazing. Well, my expectations are very tempered. You know, I think the golden age of Bethesda is long gone. It's far behind us. If you're expecting to see something like going from Oblivion to Skyrim, or like Morrowind to Oblivion in terms of, you know, graphical, technical leaps, we're not going to see something like that between Skyrim. Well, Skyrim was a long-ass time ago. We will between Skyrim and ES6. But in terms of game design, we're not going to be seeing anything as substantially better than Skyrim or Starfield. Like, Bethesda have this weird issue where they're like stuck in the yesteryears in terms of their game design. Like, they just refuse, they're stubborn to like move on and iterate and learn and evolve and adapt to like industry trends and what players are now used to. Like, Starfield's game design is severely outdated. Like, I tried playing it twice and I couldn't get into the game. Yeah, just make it good. Just make it work, as Todd Howard says. It just should work. Graphics aren't everything, but now here's the thing, right? Graphics matter if you're trying to achieve a certain look for your game and you want people to experience that, right? And if you're not able to deliver on that vision, then it's like, of course people are going to justifiably, you know, dog on the graphics of your game. You know, like, if Bethesda puts out a game like Fallout 76 in 2018, they're always striving for like realism in their games, right? That game looked like ass. That game looked like some plastic Ken Barbie dolls from like 2005, right? It did not look like a game that came out in 2018. So if you're going to pride yourself on a certain aesthetic, deliver on that. You know what I mean? Whereas it's like, okay, no, we're trying to go for this style, so we're going to do this style really well. That's fine, right? Graphics aren't everything. Ultimately, it's the direction, the art direction, the intended direction, and whether or not you can meet that, you know? It's like, think of it this way, right? Kojima, I'm going to go back to Kojima again, because genuinely, like, I think this dude and his games are like a baseline for this stuff, from where I'm sitting. This is a dude who, with his production team, he prides himself and his games on, you know, achieving a level of realism the industry hasn't seen. Now, imagine you play, say, you know, Fizzant, right? Imagine the gameplay is really, really good. Like 5 or 6 years from now, it's incredible. But the game looks like fucking Strangers of Paradise. You know, Final Fantasy Origin. Like a game that looked like it released on the PS3. You know, where it just looks like some shit that would have come out like 20 years ago. People are justifiably going to complain about that game's visuals. You know, they're going to be like what? And normally, you know, I'm going to complain about graphics and it's going to come from a place of like, oh, this game doesn't look the way I wanted it to. Okay, those are just bad faith arguments, in my opinion. Because it's like, it's just the style is not for you, and that's okay. The style is not going to be for everyone. But if the style is not consistent with what you've come to expect from the company, it's like anything else. You eat a new candy from a company that puts out a candy that tastes a certain way, and it tastes like dog shit, you're going to complain about the flavor, right? Because it's like not what I expect. So it's like that with visuals, you know? So graphics do matter when it comes to trying to deliver on something you have set the standard for your audience to expect. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, I couldn't care less. If a game doesn't have a visual style I like, is the gameplay good? You know, is the story good? Is the music great? And maybe this is the the style the developer intended. Also, let me catch up here. I know I'm just going on a rant here about this. The S6 trailer was a while ago. Did I eat food yet? I need to still eat food. Did you eat food? Peak workaholic. Only one close might be the God of War remake game director. Yeah, Cory Barlog is an insane workaholic too. Massive respect for Cory. Who's getting the Kojima card? Yeah, the Kojima credit card. I wonder if Koji Pro needs cybersecurity experts. Yeah, they need to fault in a couple of cybersecurity guys. Damn, this is Melly's fault. Someone. Oh, hey there, Momo. Everyone's favorite Momo. I didn't see you there. How you doing? Don't care about graphics anymore, dude. Yeah, sorry, we just talked a bunch about that. Bethesda really needs to either rebuild their creation engine or ditch it. Yeah, they have been stuck in that creation engine for like the past gazillion and 1 years. They need to take it out back and just shoot it, dude. They need to move on from the creation engine because it is severely hampering their potential. From what I've seen, from what I played, like Starfield, which came out in 2023, brother, that did not feel like a 2023 game, right? That was like some shit that when you play it, you're like, yeah, your immediate thought is they are being severely hindered by the creation engine. Like there are things that they could have done. You always think of the potential of that game and what it could have been, but what it's not, right? And the main reason for that is because they refuse to actually spend the time and resources to build something that is going to meet modern expectations and standards, right? Because their whole philosophy is, people joke and meme about this, but I think genuinely their whole thing is that, okay, we're going to release a game that's decent and we're going to rely on the modders to make it better. Because they've developed such a crazy mod culture around their games that it's like, I can't even blame them. And part of them is like, why even put in the effort ourselves when the modders are just doing our work for us, right? They're in this weird situation where it's like the modders ultimately make their games what they should be. So it's like, you know, and the funny thing is no one ended up even wanting to mod Starfield. like the saddest analogy I saw of that situation online was someone was describing it as Bethesda brought out a box of toys for people to play with, and normally people love playing with their toys and mixing them up, mangling them up, and doing their own things with them. But this time they brought their box of toys and nobody wanted to play. Graphics are really at a high level these days. I don't mind them not being maxed if the game is amazing otherwise. Yeah, same. For me, it's gameplay and story first, and then graphics. But I absolutely understand when people, you know, rant about how the graphics aren't good if they come to expect a certain style from that company, you know? Kojima summons Satan for Death Stranding 2. There's no point in referencing his abilities. It's just witchcraft, dude. It's insane. The fact that game runs as well as it does on a base PS5 and looks as good as it does. The fact that I've seen, because they revealed, and I forgot to mention this in the recap, they revealed a PC release for Death Stranding 2 now. It's going to come out in the next month. The fact I don't even care to get the game again on PC, simply because I feel like I've already experienced it in as beautiful of a way as I could personally on a base-ass PS5 in 2025. It just speaks volumes, right? That in and of itself is a statement. My buddies keep saying graphics don't matter and gameplay is king, but then when a new game is shown and it doesn't have the crispiest, best graphics, it's the first thing that gets criticized, right? Like, exactly, dude. People will tell you they don't care about graphics, but then they'll be like, oh, this looks like Vaseline, you know? That is cool because as humans, we're attuned to what something looks like. Right? The appearance of something is what we immediately will judge first.
Yes!
So,
yeah!
Yes, the hype is real. Human hype.
Come on! Yes!
Let of the vomit flavor, not this dog shit. About to eat food? Okay, good. I'll probably order something pretty soon. But yeah, Jacob and I are going to hang out in like an hour. You can still come for 8, man. I'm down to hang out at 8. Delete the creation engine. Delete it. 86 it. When it comes to technical quality or of graphics, I'm alright with the 2015 fidelity like Phantom Venus, Witcher 3 OG, Rise of Ronin. That's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, that's a great point. I definitely appreciate when developers take into account detail, character and environment physics, how the environments themselves are built, etc. Yeah, and that's a great point. That's a separate conversation about like how graphics have like plateaued Straight up. Like, ever since I would say... Now, here's interesting. If you asked me a month ago, I would have said 2015 is where graphics have sort of plateaued, and we haven't seen, like, dramatic, you know, rises in quality ever since then. But having gone back to Phantom Pain now, it still looks fucking phenomenal. It holds up insanely well. But I can tell that, you know, if they remastered this game just a little, like fixed anti-aliasing, you know, upscaled a couple of the textures, I wouldn't be surprised. Same with Bloodborne. It looks fucking phenomenal. It's held up beautifully, and that game came out in 2015 too, by the way. It was a goated year for gaming. Playing that again, right? Because I play it almost like every year or 2 years, because it's my second favorite game. We played it back in like March of 2025 for the 10-year anniversary. I was like, if they were to like remaster this, upscale this in any way, I wouldn't be surprised, right? So I would say largely from like, say like 2018 onwards, like Red Dead Redemption 2 is a perfect baseline for this. Ever since Red Dead 2, the past like almost 10 years, the past decade of gaming, graphics have gotten to a point where it's like now diminishing returns. It's less about graphics and it's more about stuff like optimization, load times, you know, content, that kind of stuff. Like, this is where advancements should be made, and when it comes to really good games, advancements are being made. But, and again, this is turning into a Kojima Glaze stream. All right, sue me. You will once in a blue moon still have games that come out that make you go, how the fuck is this even possible on a visual level, right? And that's like Death Stranding 2. So, cackling at the mental image of Bethesda putting down their creation engine. I was taking it out back, man. Just old Goonies style, and just putting the bullet at the back of the head. Sad face. But it needs to be done. Someone's got to do it. I actually agree with the Bethesda modding conspiracy. And it's like, honestly, dude, it's not even a conspiracy. If you actually just look at their games and how the fans respond to them when they're out, and like how many mods you see that just immediately focus on fixing up the games in and of themselves first, like the optimization mods, and then all the content mods, it's like, you know, Bethesda knows it better than us that their modding community are the ones who are actually making their games. Sorry, old girl. Sorry, for example, your Soulsborne player, Elden Ring's graphical quality and fidelity and effects are great. Yeah, they're phenomenal. But then you have some really ugly prop graveyards and ruins scattered around the landscape in ways that stick out like a sore thumb. Doesn't define the whole game, but it looks like out of place. I know what you mean, and that's where, to me, what matters more than fidelity is visual style, visual direction, right? Having a distinct, clear-cut aesthetic for your game and never once betraying it. Like, that is way more important to me than how real a game looks, how crisp a game looks, right? That is all secondary to, okay, what is the vibe you're going for with your game? And does it clearly reflect that vibe to the player, right? Like, I shouldn't, in the middle of some sci-fi game, you know, where we have robots and computers and wires and all that kind of shit, I shouldn't all of a sudden, when I'm, you know, like going up the stairs, start going up like a set of wooden stairs in a spaceship, right? Like that shit just doesn't make any sense. And occasionally, every now and again, even the best games will slip up a bit. And I can't blame developers, right? I can't give them too much flack because it's difficult. Because you have to understand that developers have to tread this line of like making the game fit a certain aesthetic for the world building, but also the colors, the assets, all of that stuff being laid out in a way that makes it clear to the player how they have to progress to the level, right? So sometimes they can end up making sacrifices on like one of the two sides that, you know, leads to what you end up seeing in games like, you know, out of place assets and stuff like that. So Death Stranding 2 PC, I'm just like, yeah, it comes out next month. And I know you're excited for that, right? Because you were talking about how you want to play it on PC, so you can play it now. Yes, sir. This is gonna be perfect timing for you because I know you're still working through the first one. Yes, I'm so happy PC players finally get it. Here's the thing about graphics. As long as the graphics flows, you'll get less complaints. But if it looks jarry as fuck, that's where you get issues. Yeah, exactly. Like 100% what I'm talking about. I'm excited to play the game but I got to beat Death Stranding 1 first. Yeah, exactly. On the other hand, whatever Bethesda uses is really easy to mod for. Yeah, it's like the thing is, the engine that they work with is very, very community friendly. There are engines out there that are not community friendly. Like I've seen people asking like, oh wait, like why, why can't we mod for stuff like, Death Stranding now that it's on PC? Like people have this misconception that like as soon as a game is on PC, let's go, modding time. But no, that's not how it works. You're limited by how easy it is to access the game's code and access the game's assets, depending on the engine that was used, right? Like Death Stranding 2 uses like Death Stranding 1 and 2 use Decima, right? Decima engine is not community friendly. It's not. This is why there have been basically no mods for stuff like Horizon Forbidden West, because the only thing you can really do is modify a couple of the aesthetics of the game, but that's it. Like at most, it's all you can really do. Like I've seen for Death Stranding, for example, there are a couple of like face paint mods that people came up with for Sam, but sadly, that's the extent of it, Brother said he alright with 2015 graphics, like it didn't peak with MGS5. In 2020, graphics took a backstep thanks to puddle reflection tech. I don't know, like there are a couple games here and there that just don't have good visuals. Right? They just don't. Like, again, I will always point to Stranger of Paradise as being the perfect example of that, which came out in like 2022, right? The same year Elden Ring came out. For whatever reason, some developers just don't make the prettiest games. They don't. But the games that do strive for quality, right? You can tell there is a noticeable difference between shit that came out in 2015 and, the 2020s. In terms of fidelity. Like if you play any Resident Evil game, for example, that came out post 2020, if you play, or even 2019, that's why I say like 2018 is where shit started to plateau post 2018 after Red Dead 2. You play stuff like RE2 remake, RE4 remake, RE8, RE7. Like RE7 was a 2017 game even, The RE engine, in my opinion, currently is the best engine in the business. RE engine and Decima engine, both. When the developers know how to work with them, oh man, it's game over. You can see some of the most quality games being put out on a visual level. It depends on the game. Like we have more advanced lighting tech now, like and MGS5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 were really kind of standouts. Yeah, they came out at a time where we didn't have the technology that we have now. Do things like Unreal Engine 5, which it can make the best looking games, but sadly not a lot of developers know how to play ball with it. We didn't have the technology we have now, but there were certain proprietary engines that were ahead of their time, like Fox Engine, like the I don't know the engine that was used for Red Dead 2. I think it was a proprietary engine, right? That stuff knew how to do things that were not generally possible at the time, with lighting, effects, weather, physics. Hope that we'll see more physics simulations as well. Some games don't have to look real. Some just have to have a great story and good gameplay. Yeah, and as I said, like, it doesn't have to be about realism. But if realism is what you want to go for as a developer, make that shit look as real as you possibly can. You know what I mean? Don't make it look like some Fallout 76 slop. Which you could tell that's a game that Bethesda were pretending was a realistic looking game. It was not a realistic looking game, 2011, you played Skyrim, that shit was fucking unbelievable for the time, the graphics. Right now looking back, it's like outdated for the time, or for today, but for the time, it was incredible looking. Like this is a company that prided themselves on making real looking games their way, So if you want to go for realism, do it right. But if you don't, that's okay. I'm not sitting here looking forward to graphics in a game. I'm sitting here looking forward to gameplay, story, aesthetics. I kind of want to say art direction before fidelity always, but I think a sentiment has made some developers really shit up their graphics and make them look like the textures have only halfway loaded in. So I do think that when developers really want to invoke something that feels real, fidelity is not unimportant. Yeah, it's not unimportant. It's important for the style of the game that you want to make. You know what I mean? But it should, you're right, it should never be an excuse to make your game look shit and not put in effort. So that's an interesting point. Like, you know, it could be that people not wanting graphics and wanting more gameplay, wanting story to be good and everything like that, makes developers lean on this excuse of going, oh, okay, yeah, then we're just going to make our games look shit. Which I would hope not a lot of folks are doing. But in that case, so be it. Just let the game run well. Just let it run at a stable frame rate. Don't turn my computer into a toaster. All right? Don't cause any like BSODs or you know, Morse code noises to happen. It's a bit cheating to mention Kojima's games. He's always been able to basically create games that look way better than what most of the current gen games are able to, while also running really well. Yeah, and that's what I always say, is that if you want to actually see examples of cutting edge technology in games and games that push boundaries, literally just play any Metal Gear Solid game, any Death Stranding game, play any Kojima game, pretty much, because that's his shtick, is he wants to work with the best technology available to him at the time to make what can look like the best and play like the best game on that specific platform and that specific generation, you know? So that's the amazing thing, is like, despite how much things might have plateaued, you can still expect things to have this like staple of, you know, cutting edge, you know, quality to them when you play a Kojima game. That'll still make you go, well, I didn't think this was possible. I think I'd seen it all. So that's one of the reasons you always look forward to his stuff. The shit are those glasses? What are these? They're plastic. There's detail that is graphical in nature, but not really super tech dependent. Like developers putting more effort into special animations, inverse kinematics, idle animations, where characters play with their guns, sword, swats flies, or kicks dust, etc. Those things are more about animating and care from the developer's part. And that's the hardest part when it comes to the artistic side of the game, or the animations, right? And trying to make things look convincing while, you know, while trying to execute them in the first place, you know, that's the hardest part of game development, from what I've seen, because I studied this stuff, right? The hardest part by far of game development is trying to make things look convincing and getting away with it when it's impossible to do it on a technical level, like that actual thing the player is doing, but pretending that's exactly what they're doing, if that makes sense. A lot of the stuff that you will actually see happening in games are just cleverly disguised that way, and what's actually going on looks really funky and clippy and isn't actually something that is happening in the game. It's kind of hard to explain, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. And just like programming in general is like that too, right? It doesn't matter if ultimately when you look into the game engine and you see your game, your shit looks jank. What matters is that it looks convincing to the player, you know? Like, it's all about the presentation, and that's the hardest part. All right, folks, have an amazing night. Gotta actually eat foot. I'm gonna eat foot. I'm not gonna judge, but it is food. So definitely eat some food. But yo, thank you for being here, Slip. Seriously, keep on keeping on, man. I'm probably gonna get out of here soon myself. But dudes, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good one, Slip. Absolutely. JF Ray Eyewear, exactly. These are the double A's. As I like to call them. Magicians. It's all illusory. And that's the right way to put it. That's the right word to use. All of game development, everything you see in a game is illusory, man. It's all illusory. Pretty sure From Software hasn't had an animation department since release of Bloodborne, recycling and repurposing so many of their animations. And honestly, that is one thing I fucking respect about them. A gigaton. Because who the fuck cares? Right? The first thing you see when you play their games isn't like, oh, it's the same roll, it's a quick backstep, oh, it's like the same like sound effect when I hit this wall. No. Do you think to yourself, this shit is hard? That sunset looks fucking cool. This boss just kicked my ass. And his music is fucking amazing, and now I'm gonna go kick his. Like, the thing is, the assets and animations are already really good in their games, so it's like, I respect From Software in that they don't take it upon themselves to go, okay, now we're making a new game, time to redo everything from scratch. They are the most, you're talking about efficiency, They are the most efficient motherfuckers in the business. They're my favorite game developers, by the way, from Software. I think they're the best in the business right now. Hands down. Like, not even... Like, Kojima Productions is goated. But I think From Software are on another level because they make insanely good games. And the amount of time between each game is nothing compared to the rest of the industry, considering what we get. And yeah, it's because they reuse so many assets. They reuse so many sound effects. They reuse things from a library of content they already have available for efficiency. But because... Also, Teo, thank you so much for the Trito, for the Doggerino. And I see you, man. Gotta dip out. Keep on keeping on. I'm gonna head out here soon myself, like I said. Like, recycling isn't inherently bad, right, in games. What matters is you're doing it the right way. If you're recycling the identity of the game over and over again, that's bad. But if what you're recycling is... what you're recycling are the little things that make your game work, right? That's efficiency. Like, ultimately, you need to make every game have its own distinct vision, its own distinct identity, its own distinct gameplay style. Those are the things you work on from scratch. But the little details here and there, you know, like, be abstract about it. Take stuff that's already been done, put it back in. It's like a little, like, sword hitting the wall sound. Who cares, bro? Don't go, like, Foley that again. Right? That's a waste of time. So efficiency is so important, but doing it right is what's hard. And From Software know how to do that shit right. And make it so that when you get a new game, you're like, how the fuck was it only... Like, what? Like, if you look at the time between Dark Souls 2, 3, Bloodborne, brother, they all came out back to back within a year of one another. Like 2014, 15, 16. And these are all extremely distinct games, despite reusing sound effects, despite reusing certain animations, despite reusing certain rigging data, you know. And it's like, that shit doesn't matter because those are the little things. Ultimately, you know, gazing into this sunset in Majula is so different than going to this, like, Lovecraftian Eldritchian dream in Bloodborne, right? These are all unique games with a similar style, but that style is fucking good. So just do it again, you know? And it's like, every game should be like that. Just give people what they like. I always found it very weird whenever games would just deviate from giving people what they've already liked. You know what I mean? And we can make this a whole other conversation about, I think, Final Fantasy being the biggest offender when it comes to that. I love Final Fantasy. I love almost all the games I've played in the series. But I absolutely empathize with the folks who are like, why did they move away from turn-based in 2006 for Final Fantasy 12, like, onwards? Like, that's what we liked. What are we doing? And I respect them for trying shit that's new, but it's like, when their stuff doesn't work for people and they're surprised, like, it's like, well, you stop giving people what they want. So anyways, this makes sense because Ubisoft is still alive, yeah, due to recycling. I have to really... And Ubisoft is like an example of efficiency not done right. Because you're just releasing the same thing every year that not everyone likes. Ubisoft did the same shit. I don't know why they moved away from, you know, action-adventure stealth to, like, oh, now we want to make this like The Witcher. They just started... The problem was when they started chasing trends, you know? I have to really repeat again, but so glad Books rated you. Even when I'm just listening and I enjoy what you and others have here to say about gaming and in general... Enjoy the hell out of these conversations. Hey, thank you, Portable. It's very that actually means a lot to me. You're a real one, man. And I always enjoy having these conversations. Just enjoy being here, having a platform to engage with you guys. To engage with what's my favorite thing in the world, pretty much, which is video games. Getting to share my experiences with them and having you guys along for the ride. So, likewise, man. Thank you. I agree in that regard. Like, it's not bad they use the same Zombie Man flail animation, since Demon Souls, or whatever they call, whenever they can repurpose it. It saves precious dev time, so they can get in some content they couldn't have otherwise put in. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, efficiency is really important. Staying true to the style of game that people like is really important, while having your own... Well, having leeway still to be creative. right? This is another thing that's great about From Software is that despite giving people the formula they really love every time, you know, like the whole Soulsborne, Souls-like subgenre they've essentially invented, right? You know, go up against tough enemies, die, lose your shit, respawn, get that shit back, get stronger, right? That whole gameplay loop, which is fucking incredible. They still manage to be creatively charged every game. They still manage to create unique worlds. They still manage to create unique gameplay systems around that core element that, you know, will always kind of land, because even though the games are different, you're still going through largely the same style of game that you've been going through that you like as the player. So, like, this is how sequels should be done. This is how games should be made in general, if you ask me, you know. I think this is the way to go about game development, is to give people what they want, but leave enough room for yourself as a creative to make what you want to make, right? And I think from what I'm seeing and playing right now, From Software are absolutely the sole company in this day and age that have understood this best. So yeah, you know, but yeah, that was a really fun conversation. I think we're gonna leave it at that. All right, make what you want, but give the people what they want. That's the theme here, I guess. That we're gonna end on. But that was a really fun state of play reaction, you guys. I'm excited. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Xenoblade for sure, like I planned, and we're of course gonna try some Sons of Sparta as well. The Shadow dropped God of War platformer, Metroidvania, I guess, which is music to my ears. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much. I got a dip. I'd hang out for longer, but I want to hang out with my homie today, the man, the myth, the Joe Cat. He's gonna come over in a couple, so we're gonna vibe. But I will be back tomorrow. So stay tuned and have a lovely one. I'm gonna see if we have anyone to raid, because the night is young. We normally never end this early. And hang on, let me just do that. Oh, oh no way! Hey, we're just talking about him. Books is streaming? Alright, alright. Say less. We're gonna raid Books, because I normally never get to raid him. So, let's go do that. We're gonna go raid the man, the myth. Been playing good books lately. Awesome dude in the community. Portable is very familiar. And yeah, just a great streaming homie. Plays a lot of older games, brings voice acting to them, and he speaks really well. So, you have a great rest of your evening as well, Portable. I'll catch you in the flip-flop, man. Thank you all so much for the support. Everyone who also gifted, everyone who resubbed. I know Melly and Kill, you know, special shoutouts there. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Do something nice, all right? And keep on keeping on.